So, dear people, in case you're just joining us, this is the part two of the setback may be necessary. Now, we've extensively explained it in the part one for the benefit of those of you who are just joining us. Why is setback necessary in some situation? It may be that God allowed it to deliver you from a greater evil. The single person crying your heart has been broken and you've been abandoned by the man or woman you wanted to marry. And now you are set back to start afresh. Do you know whether God allowed the setback to deliver you from the danger the enemy has planned for you? I'll tell you a quick story. A lady was once married to a man and they were engaged rather to be married. So they were all preparing for the wedding, but suddenly the man changed his mind and decided to marry someone else. Now, some years later, it wasn't too long after he got married, he died. And when he died, he left his wife a widow and he left young children. Though the other lady who he was engaged to later got married, but she realized that God allowed that breakup to deliver her from a broken life, a life of being a widow. Imagine your husband dying at such a young age and leaving you with kids. She realized that that heartbreak was actually for her good because she was married and she was living happily with her husband. Think about it. It is not every setback that is to destroy you. The setbacks most times is God trying to stop you from being destroyed. You're lamenting how your business has been set back. The loans or the monies you look forward to, you didn't receive. The contract you prayed for was not awarded to you. Or the people who promised you money failed and failed to fulfill the promise. And you are 10 to 50 steps backward. Maybe God allowed these setbacks to stop you from destruction. You lost that admission you have fought hard for. Here you are, not yet in school. Others whom began the journey with you are now in school. Supposing God allowed that setback to deliver you from the danger ahead, wouldn't that be a good thing? You were sacked from your place of work for no good reason. Or the job you were so confident you applied for and was the best candidate, you were not accepted. Maybe God was stopping you from the shame the devil had planned for you. Not every setback is from God, and not every gift is by God or from God. Before you go about ranting and complaining for the losses in your life, ask the Lord to open your eyes. He may have delivered you from an unforeseen danger. So in everything, my friend, give thanks. I would want to encourage you. Pray that the will of God is done in your life and prevails in your life in 2025. Not just for what you desire, but for God's plans and thoughts may look awkward, but it distinguishes you, making your life greater and meaningful. You are blessed as you heed these words in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.